Hi, everyone. This is Carla. I want to explain to you about the 21 Day Fix. This is for people who are doing the 21 Day Fix program. And I want to show you what comes on the pack so you can kind of like get used to it if you've already got it. I want you to kind of like take your kit out and go through it with me. So the first thing you want to take a look at, this is the workout program, 30-minute 30-minute workouts. This comes with 9 workouts. One of them is a 10-minute ab workout, which you can do if you have extra 10 minutes. You have to do at least the 30-minute workouts every day. And those 10 minutes of the abs are if you have extra 10 minutes of your day, which would be awesome if you can do them as often as you can. Abdominals are a set of muscles that it's highly recommend that you work every day, although the 30-minute workout will include a lot of core exercises. So these are the DVDs, obviously. The calendar comes on this little start here brochure, and you're gonna see all the great information. This is where you start, obviously, because that's where she explains to you how you're gonna use the kit, kind of like what I'm doing right now. So she obviously, she recommends that you take measurements, and it shows you how you're gonna measure your waist, your chest, your hips. It's highly recommend that you do take the measurements. Sometimes people start getting rid of the fat, but the scale doesn't show as much change because you're building muscle. This happens to a lot of people who have not worked out in a while. So if you haven't been working out in a while, then your body's going to start building muscle, and muscle weighs more than fat. So you might not see the change on the scale, but you will be seeing a change on your body. So that's why taking the measurements is so important. What else is here? The measurements and also the calendar. I will be posting on the challenge group. I will always be posting every week the calendar for the week. They're very repetitive, but the last week has actually a couple of days that you can do. It has a little different schedule on the last week. So I will be posting the calendar on the group, but if you want to go through that and write it down in your actual calendar, then go for it. So this is it. The other thing that you need to go through before you get started is this little book, okay? This is the eating plan. It's going to explain to you what goes on each container, how to measure, how to count your calorie range. All right, it pretty much explains what I'm doing right here. Of course, I cannot do, this is what goes on the blue container. There's a list. So you'll see what the blue container, I'm gonna show you, this is the blue container. Slightly different size from the picture, but still, this is the blue container. So this is where you're gonna put the almonds. It's about 12 almonds is one of this. Hummus, I love this because when I do hummus and veggies, so this goes on the veggies, and this is my hummus, and this is my snack or my lunch. I can take it whatever I want, and I don't go over it. So that's the eating plan. Go through this little booklet. It's really good. It's a short book. The recipes, there's some really good recipes in the book, and very simple, super simple. And those recipes are going to be on the meal plan that I'm sharing with you in this group. So this is this, and what else? Well, it has the plyo fix. Plyo means plyometrics. This is a lot of jumping on this extra DVD that you got. You got an extra DVD because you sign up with me. Every time someone signs up with a coach, this is what they get, all right? If they get it from calling Beachbody or going through Beachbody and they don't have a coach, they don't get this DVD. This is an extra workout you can do. And I don't know if it's on the last day, but you can definitely, if you're gonna do cardio, this is the plyo. You can trade cardio for plyo, all right? So that's what comes with that. I'm gonna show you the containers right now. So let me just move this a little bit down here so you get to see them. They look small, especially when you get them. They're one inside another, so you get just like these little tiny little things and you're like, what? Am I gonna be eating from there? You do not have to eat from the containers. This is just a measuring. This is the learning experience you're gonna have with this program. You will learn to your, does it look well? Okay. Your brain will start to recognize color and will relate that with the type of food that you're eating. The green container is going to be free for you. So this is something she won't tell you, but this is something I'm gonna tell you. Green container is free. You can eat as many greens as you want. They have very little amount of calories, so it doesn't matter if you go over on the green container. However, you usually want to, most people do veggies with dressing, and this is what you're going to have to stick with for the day. All right? You cannot go over any other container but the green one. Yellow container is carbs. Quinoa is part of it. Quinoa is considered high protein, but still is carb. It's not a grain, it's a seed. So just so you know, high in protein, but this is also where you're gonna put beans, rice, one tortilla equals this, one piece of bread equals this. So one piece of bread equals one yellow container. You don't have to put the piece of bread on here. It's just telling you that obviously you're just gonna have to cross out one yellow container of your day. The red container is a protein. So it's good that you, at least you measure the first week you're gonna have to measure. So if you're gonna do some chicken, you cut it in little pieces, you fit it in here. If it fits, you can eat it. Eventually you will know what goes in here and you're gonna be able to see the piece of chicken, which is probably one little breast piece of chicken. You're gonna be able to visualize that size and you don't have to put it in the red container. Like I said, the goal of this program is for you to learn how much of each type of food you can eat throughout your day. This is fruit. Purple is fruit. And like I said, this is healthy fats, almonds, hummus, goes on the blue container. But this is also healthy fats, but these are oils, dressings. I believe mayo goes here. I'm not sure. So this is tiny. I don't know why you get two, but almost all the plants have only one orange container. I think they give us two because they're so tiny. They're easy to lose, or maybe your kids will want to play with one of them. Put safety pins or something on them. So very easy to store, very easy to wash. They can be, you can actually put them on the dishwasher and they're safe. All right, see how easy. And so you can take this container to work, to school, and this is all the space that's gonna take. All right, so these are for the containers. Now we're gonna move on with the meal plan and the shake. So the shake is a huge part of the plan. I've seen great results with it. I drink it all the time. I've been drinking it for quite a while. So this is part of the meal plan that I put together. You need to drink your shake. Now I highly recommend that you use either a blender or a shaker cup. It doesn't blend good with a spoon. I like it with almond milk. So I do you got a shaker cup. So I pretty much fill it almost all the way up. You can do half almond milk and the other half would be water and one of this or one scoop of the bag. Shake it really, really well and do not keep it long. I would say drink it within the next 20 minutes. Some flavors do get kind of like consistency changes. So I guess that's all you need to know. The consistency changes and it's just the flavor is much better when you drink it right away. Okay, so if you're gonna be out, just keep your milk or your water with ice, and then by the time you're ready, you can just mix it, shake it really well. If you're gonna put frozen berries, some juice, it's a meal replacement, so it's good. You can use any recipe. You can go up to, I would say if it's a meal replacement, you can go up to 300 calories with your shake. If you're gonna put fruit on your shake, it should count as one of these containers, purple container. So frozen fruit on your shake will have to count as one of these containers. If you're gonna use almond milk, it's gonna be a yellow container. So what you do is I posted these piece of paper on the group. So what you do is that if you have to change the meal plan that I posted, all you have to do is cross out, and you cannot go over the number of containers you got for the day. All right, this is a 1500 to 1800 calorie range, but there's also the lower range, which is 1200 to 1400. This is the one I follow. So 3 green containers, remember you can go over. 2 purple containers. If I'm gonna use one of the frozen fruit with my shake, I have to count it as one of the purple containers of my day. 4 red containers, 2 yellow container, 1 blue, 1 orange, and 2 gray, which is tablespoons of oil. So that's what you count the cooking oil. You have to also measure your water. You have to drink water. Hold on one second. Aitana, can you open the door for Chiwis, please? Sorry. You have to cross out your workout. This is kind of like a really good reminder, this piece of paper, and some reading. You have to read something that's good for your soul, and that's gonna kind of like take all the stress of what you're doing right now out. I highly recommend a book that's called The Slight Edge or The Compound Effect. Those are really good books that are gonna get your mindset into the right direction. The Slight Edge or The Compound Effect. Those 2 books, either one or the other, very similar. I wouldn't say that you have to read both of them, but choose one of those books and trust me, you will change the way you look at change. Redundant, but it's true. You will change the way you look at change and the way you look at your new lifestyles, because every single day is that little decision that you have to take all throughout your day so you can get to your goal. So the way I recommend that you print this is that you print your cheat sheet right here, and on the other side you will be able to see what goes on each container. You won't have to be using this piece of paper for the rest of your life. It's just while you do this. 21 days, it's all it takes, and then eventually you will remember what goes in which container. But to get started, it's easy to have this on your purse. You just fold it, and you keep it in your purse, in your pocket, or here. It's just a matter of having it handy, all right? So print this. This is just so important. It's very helpful. It's just so easy to know what goes where, and then crossing it out and do it. All right, that's if you don't want to. This is just going to make it a lot easier. This is what goes in each container. So it's either one way or the other. I think doing both ways is very complicated. So either you follow the meal plan just to the T, or you're going to have to do this and do your own meal plan. Okay. So I guess that's pretty much it. You're going to go into the Facebook group every day, at least once a day, and report with everybody else. If you do not like to do it on Facebook, text me. I don't mind getting text all day long. I'd like to see what you eat. If you want to share that with me, if you feel proud of what you're ordering, if you go out, take a pic and send it to me. If you make your own meal, if you're following through the meal plan, if you have your shake and you're loving it, let me know. It's good to have that connection. It's going to really help you go through this whole 21 days and have success. You're going to see how at the end of the 21 days, you're going to see a big difference. All right? So I'm ready to get this started. If you have any questions, just make sure you can always text me, you can always call me, or you can go into this group and ask for help and support. And that's what we're here for. All right. Have a great day, everyone. And let's get ready. Bye.